Okay, time for localization. I only have a few puzzles left for Mikeastro. Nice, not working. But of course, I saved all the hard ones for last. So yeah, I might as well just do like commentary for these videos because I'm sure all these videos are a bit long and I don't really want to edit them. Okay, anyways, so yes, button here gives me airlock. Oh, and I'm also for these last few puzzles, I want to make a extra challenge of myself where I don't use no clip to explore new areas. I only use no clip to like, I guess cross areas quickly. Okay, anyways, airlock, light bridge, 3 units here, 1 unit here for momentum air pit. First cube. Hold on, I'm getting a little disoriented already. Okay. It's a lot of information. So another momentum pit here. I'm assuming this button drops a cube. Surface up there with a hole. Yes. Okay, so that's 2. It doesn't look like I could do anything here. No. So, light bridge it is. This is 3, that is 2. Oh, but +1 with this height should give me enough. Yes. Okay. Yep, I can use that. And now, I got the first cube. Second light bridge. And I hear a funnel somewhere in this area. Okay. Course cube on the button. Let me explore a little bit. So, interesting setup. Oh gosh. And there's my funnel. And there is square. I remember the description. I'm pretty sure you can see this. So yeah, the Primo button for the square symbol, and whatever it opens, only don't use it. Use it to skip repeated steps. So this will be, I guess, the main goal before thinking about the exit. Is what I picture that. Interesting how there's this little area here. I'm supposed it's so I could see everything up here easier, and there's probably a surface there. Height of 3. Access this top area where that surface was. And that doesn't seem to be... Oop, I didn't mean to fall off. I don't know. Maybe it's just a surface and air to jump down. Okay. And they're square. Right, I remember saying that earlier. Okay. Well, I assume... Yeah, I can portal out. Bring cube. Oops. So I could just immediately put the cube on the button and solve from there, but I'd rather see nice glitchy light and see what's over here. Button. Conversion I can shoot portals through. Blue portal. So I can get out. Interesting. Oops. Alright, so to use this piston, I'm required to have a cube and a light bridge. And this gives me not much. Portal surface and a light, or not a light bridge. Oh yeah, I guess a light bridge, but fizzler. So I have 2 choices. Either I put the cube on the other button, or I'm just gonna explore this area first. Second light bridge, conductive plate for funnel. And then all loops around. So it's like a big square. And what's over here? Stairs 3 and 2. I can't walk up that slope. Square. That is hopefully the exit. I just need to get myself in a cube to it. Can't get any more information. Okay, so looks like I'll need a portal there and use the light bridge to cross this gap. Here, so oh, here's a fun idea. Respawn this cube. I could bring it into this area, though. Well, I guess I could see if this does anything. Probably not. That is the same funnel. I don't think reversing the funnel is not, or it's not useful until I'm like actually at the funnel. I want to make sure I'm making the correct assumption before I guess cross this idea off. I suppose it makes sense because there's really nothing I can do with the funnel. Okay, so at least bringing the cube onto that button, that conductive plate, is not useful. And maybe it's also not needed to bring the cube into that whole back area. So over here's the piston. Yes. That leads up to a surface. See, a cube and a light bridge is required to use its piston, which gives me to a surface. Airlock. Alright, interesting. So I can do that. Cube comes up a couple different areas. Oops. I should have thought that through a little better. Now I can do that. And I could use the momentum from this pit. It was 3, I want to say. This one is 2. Oh, don't know clip. Let me save here. Alright, okay. I do have an idea. Since I'm doing commentary, I could explain things a little easier. Though I'm sure only Mike is only gonna like seriously watch this video. And he already knows like the ins and outs of this puzzle, but whatever. I'm still gonna explain my thought process. So I have 2 light bridges in 2 different areas of the puzzle, and I can shoot. I said I didn't want to no clip. Yeah, I'm gonna make an exception. I could divide this puzzle, at least the known puzzle area, into 2 separate areas. Where, like this whole area with the cube, this is all area 1. I'll just call it. And this area is area 2. Like you could separate it between this fizzler, this wall, and then this fizzler. And having at the stage of the puzzle, like I guess to solve this area, having 2 portals on this side of the puzzle won't work, and having 2 portals on this side of the puzzle won't work. I need to have a portal on either side. So an orange portal, or I guess that portal here, and then a portal here, for this type of logic to work. So that means I need to somehow use the, I guess, solve the second light bridge in the first light bridge area, if that makes sense. And momentum is going to be the catalyst, I suppose, for connecting these 2 surfaces. Let me reset a little bit. But my goal, oh, I can use the surface. My goal is to. Alright, so the opening move is important. before I had used the cube and the light bridge to come across, and I walked through the fizzler, and I lose my portals. Doesn't seem useful. So this seems like the correct opening move of accessing this area. This way I don't lose my portals. And now I need to keep a portal in the first. I'm going to switch it in the first area, and then one portal in this area over there at all times, and slowly move my portals into the correct spots. Also, I need to think about oh no, that should be fine. I can just drop it down. So for the cube, it's probably just going to end up on that bottom button. So I need to move the cube. See, I can respawn it. Alright, let me just start trying things. I suppose this seems like the best next move. Then grab this. Now I'm in this pit, which isn't incredibly useful. What was over here? Momentum pit I can't really use. No. Let me go back a little bit. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. Now it is. Okay. Alright, this fizzler's off. Hold on, maybe do this again. Just going through that surface won't be, this portal surface won't be useful. I don't see it. I can do this, however. Jump down, grab the cube. I can bring it with me and get it into this pit again. Because what I need is the cube up here with me so I can access this back area. I should be making the correct assumption. Because I don't see a way to bring this surface over there to the surface behind the fizzler and have access to this spot without losing portals. I need to have a blue portal, my blue portal there on this light bridge. See, jump down. I need momentum of 3, but the best I get is 2. Let's see. Bringing the cube here. See, I now don't want to move my orange portal because I lose all the progress I've made. I think I could actually do that. I can't do anything here. Is it instead a cube respawn? I don't think that would work because this fizzler is closed. If I had a portal there, so light bridge comes through this area, and I have the cube, and then I somehow respawn the cube. Oh, like respawning the cube will be useful because yeah, right. I just bring the cube back here. Orange portal will be there. I lose the blue. No. No, that won't work. Cube respawning the way I'm thinking won't work. Let me go back. Let me work up to what I'm confident of. So I'm confident the cube has to be on this button so that I can access this area. Going the other way makes me lose my portals. Right, the cube would be on the other button. Right. Right? I do have a portal surface up here. I can't access, no. Because I could bring with portals, I can bring the cube up here, but I can't, how do I even get back? Okay, I can't see that surface. But no, this route won't work. Okay, so I'm confident up to here. And then there's only one thing I could do, which is the momentum. And this also has me gain the other light, the second light bridge. Sure. See, this feels correct. I don't see any other moves I can make at this point. Then here's the problem, because I need the cube up here with me. If I drop down, move the cube, I'm just back in the same problem I was in. No, hold on. I'm confident up to here. Save. Let's see. Respawning the cube won't work. Yes, the cube will fall on the bridge, but I don't have a way to access this portal surfaces. I have to, the only thing I can do is shoot an orange portal, but this doesn't give me enough momentum for anything. Oh, what did I just press? I don't know. I'm still recording, so it's fine. Nice glitchy lighting. This area. I really want to know what's up there. There's like no... Alright, I did save. So it's surface, but what else is up there? Like that's a surface, but what else is up there? Very curious. But I don't think that's my next goal. I think my next goal is accessing this area. So I need a portal there. Would this do anything? If I do that, it doesn't move the cube. I'd have to come down. No. I don't know. I don't see it, but I don't think this is different, right? No, I should have blue portal here. I've basically lost all my progress. Let me just go back. How do I gain the cube? Kind of like that move. I also have the momentum pit. Can I move? Let me see. What is having me confused here? I think I have an idea. I don't know why, but I like this move. By then... No, I don't like this move. Dang it. Double light bridges. It's confusing me. How do I move this cube? I either respawn it with a button or I go down there and pick it up. Those are my only two options. If I am to go down and pick it up, I need a height of 3. If I just respawn it, it'll fall down here. Man. It's like if I use a button, that can't be useful. No way. What am I missing? I swear, there's always one move that eludes me. Like I can figure everything out usually quickly, but then there's always a move or two that I get stumped on for way too long. Okay, well, let's see. This gives me access to this area. Cool. How is this? I suppose it is slightly different. There's some, I don't know. Because this doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, I could use momentum here. Is this it? So yeah, there's a surface here. Could access. Is that it, actually? If I do that, respawn the cube, bring it through here. No, because I don't have access to this back area. If I do that, I can go through, yeah? Yeah. Is this not the... No, this is just a previous puzzle state. Right? Yeah. If I do this... No, that doesn't make sense. If I did this with that makes no, I don't know. Okay, so I just did this move and I come through. Just going down. I can't move my blue portal. It's the problem. I suppose I can move it here. Right, there we go. Okay. There we are. Yeah. Orange. Okay, finally. Yes. Yes. Okay. I didn't bring the cube. Progress. I think I did that all correct. Like, I mean, I don't think there was any alternative way of doing that. And then blue portal. You could tell this is a older puzzle, older Mike puzzle. It's like the confusion of this area. It's like, yeah, you don't know what's there until you access it. All right. New area. Just need to get the cube here. Sound, should, yeah. Probably not as easy as it sounds. Also this button. How do I access? Surface. Light bridge or funnel. Oh my god. But yeah, okay. I think I was trying to figure out if there's anything else up here besides the surface, but I don't think there is. So I'm going to guess the surface is very important for something later in the puzzle. What does this do? Okay, interesting. Oh, there's also there's this opening. So my blue portal is what's important right now, because that gives me access to this whole back area, the first area as I'll call it. So I can move my orange portal. Interesting, interesting. So I need very specific momentum, I guess, whatever, to hit that. Not too much, not too little. That was square, I believe. I guess I'm guessing a surface. Another surface here. Why though? Why is this a surface? I suppose maybe I could re-access this area with the funnel or the light bridge. I think, okay. Yeah, I think that's why it exists. So I don't have to use momentum. I can use funnel or light bridge. And then this is like too steep to use a funnel or light bridge. So I have to use momentum. I can use the orange portal. Okay, part 2 of the puzzle. So I now need to get the cube. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Do I go through this right away? Yeah, I have to. I have to use the funnel. Alright, so I'm confident up to this. And then I need to move the cube off the button because I'm pretty sure the funnel can't go through a piston arm. I can also respawn the cube. Do I want to do that? I'll say yes. Pretty sure I saved. Cool. Dang, is there a better way to do that? Oh, I can stand on this button. Okay, and then, oh yeah, this all connects quite nicely. What about this part? I can respawn the cube. Yes. There we go. And then I just need to time it. Before, is this the best spot? I think so. Oh, I also have momentum here. First, I want to move the orange portal. And then 3 is too much, so 2 probably the magic number, unless it's 1. Let's see, that's not enough, and then if I jump, still not enough. So yeah, 1 is the magic, or 2 is the magic number. To get 2, let me go back. Blue portal, yeah, or blue funnel. I don't know the last time I saved. Let me just go back a little bit to this spot. I like this, but how do I get this cube on the button? Oh, button, yeah. Cool, if I jump? Oh, I can't jump into that. There goes that idea. See, I can bring the cube up here with me. I don't see how that helps. No. Anything here? I can respawn the cube like that. Oh yeah, this is a, oh yeah, that might work. Portal there. And like that. Yes. Maybe now this will work. So blue portal. Okay. Confident up to there. So I have to move the orange portal. Blue portal is kind of stuck. That's enough time to jump down. I could also move the portal here, because this gives me access to, right, I'll be on the other side of this double fizzler. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to remember what the area looked like down there. I think there was a, where's the cube right now? The cube's on the funnel button. I can respawn the, can I respawn the cube? I don't know. I'm gonna save. Alright, what do I have here? Oops. Yeah, I was thinking about this area. I can't access it though. I need to, let me go back here. Oh, if I'm here, I jump down. Okay, hold on, let me do this properly. Move the orange portal there, jump down. At this area, I could then move the cube. Did I grab the cube? No. Though, this ain't amazing for me. Admittedly. Can I make this better? If I have... Let me go back. I think if I moved... then I lose the reason why I jumped over here. I could shoot a portal there. Yeah, maybe... This is what I want. No, I don't like this though, because I've lost this entire back area. Oh, I'm just gonna go with it. Does this do anything for me? Go back. Is there another way to do this momentum? I don't think so. I feel like I'm close. I think I'm doing that same thing again, where I'm just missing 1, 2 like small moves. No portal in this area. That was graded, yes. How do I move the cube? Of course I could use the funnel, but I can't access down here. I'm guessing that jump's not intended. Oh, I'm assuming like I used the funnel. Maybe I used the light bridge. If I use blue funnel, I can come up here, grab the light bridge, but yeah. That's it. Okay. It should work. Do there. Oh. There we go. Grab this. Right. I'm here. I can see this. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back a bit. Sorry, no clipping. Sorry. Alright. I use this to climb up. And then I come over here. Ooh, I can even see it from here. Now... Oh, this is also a little easier. Let me think. Then I come through here. Yeah, this all makes sense. Blue, probably don't jump. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is good, yeah? I need to go through... Yeah, I can use the light bridge. I hope so. I can use the light bridge to get back up. Yeah. Press this button, come down. There we go. Use a light bridge, not the funnel. Yeah, that's the surface. Okay. Alright. Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's a reset. Now I understand why square exists. So what do I do with this? I would need the blue funnel. That surface actually does quite a lot. Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know. Let's see. So let me recheck. Just the skip repeated steps. Don't use it for anything else. I'm guessing just use it to skip the beginning. Oh man. I have to remember everything I've done. I've done a lot. I need to figure out when where this next sequence is different. So everything I did was to use. What do I do? I think I could just. I don't even know. Maybe this is what I wanted. Okay. Man. Oh, yeah. Need to connect two separate areas again. That. Then I can use momentum. What do I want this cube? I think I want to bring this cube with me. Right? Yeah. I want to bring it with me because I'll need it on the other button. Orange portal. I'll just leave it here. Okay. That's good. And I'm now thinking I don't use that surface again, I would assume. Let's find out. Interesting little bit of lag there. Okay. Oh, I have to like, the surface has to, I have to like recontextualize everything now. Like delete everything I know and then restart. My brain's not gonna like that. Alright, let's see. I need, how do I bring the cube into this area? I could either do this jump with the cube, or oh, there's so many options. Do the jump with the cube, press a button, or use a light bridge, come out with the cube, press this button, and come down. Or I could use, sorry, no clipping. Or I could use this area. This path doesn't work, but this path might. I have to use this area, and I have that. The surface could just be a case of bringing the cube out here, coming down into this funnel, cube on button, done. Yeah, that would make sense, because I could shoot a portal here, jump down. Oh no, that doesn't quite make sense. I could respawn this button, or respawn the cube with the button. The cube spawns over there. I would then need a way to bring the cube. I don't even want to mentally think through this. Somehow bringing the cube over here. That's just going to take trial and error. Alright. Let's see, cube is over there. I just gained access to this area. Yeah. Goodbye, cube. I'm thinking this will still all be the same. Okay. I remember being stuck here and I don't remember how I solved it. My brain is getting fried. Alright, let's see here. I need to... That's right, that's right. No. I did this. Do I just assume? I'm just going to assume this is still what I do. And there. Now, a little difference. I could leave this portal here. You know what? It actually doesn't matter. Since I wanted to do this, I'm going to be moving that portal anyways. Unless I use a light bridge. Whatever. I don't think it matters at this point. Oh god, what does the surface do? Changes something. But my brain my brain knows it could like solve this whole area without this surface. But I know this is somehow useful to gaining this new area. I need to... Oh my gosh, somehow it's useful. I could use a light bridge. Right, come across with a light bridge here to gain this surface. Because I need to... Do I use... Oh, I could also use momentum. I was thinking that I'll use the funnel here to climb up, but I could also use momentum. Also, momentum... Yeah, momentum would make more sense because of those angled panels. What is different? So I use the light bridge, this light bridge, right? Oh, this is a height of 2. Shoot, I don't want to... I'm gonna go flip. I have to know if this is what I'm solving for. No. So it has to be a 3. I promised myself I wouldn't do this, but... What am I doing here? No way I have to somehow use the other light bridge. I think I can make it work though. Because, yeah. Okay. Now that other surface makes sense. Or the new surface. Where am I? This is... Yes, this is good still. Alright, this is a bit further back than I wanted, but oh well. Go. I'll use this light bridge so I don't lose access to this whole area. This surface would be really important. How do I do this? Okay, bring this cube. And then I want to reverse the funnel. And I can do that like so. Don't fall off the bridge. Okay, boom. Now I can use the light bridge to cross the gap, and I have the momentum. Okay. Orange portal here makes the most sense. So I could jump down here to respawn the cube. I could jump over here. What does this give me? It just gives me funnel, blue funnel axis back up, respawn that. I could see this from up here. Oh, yes, yes, okay, it all connects. What was the first move? Respawn cube? Yeah, respawn cube. Blue portal, grab funnel. Like that. That was the important angle. Bring the cube over. Over there, I guess. This. Why? Oh yeah, and then that's it. Okay, let's stop and think like why I wanted to do all that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was nice. All right, good puzzle, Mikeastro. Thank you for making this.